Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play for Slay the Spire. We're going to continue our run playing as the Silent this time. We already finished our run as the Ironclad before. I will note, however, since I got a new computer, even though it's supposed to sync with the cloud and all this stuff, the saves, for some reason I did lose my save with the Ironclad run. So I kind of had to start over real quick. I just did a quick run, which I just failed. I didn't care. I just had to complete a run so I could unlock the Silent. So I will eventually go back and finish this one. I'll probably offline, but I wanted to go ahead and get the Silent going so we can continue this series and hopefully get the next one unlocked as well. Things about the Silent for probably the biggest thing is that, as you can see, they got we got a lot of daggers and they got a lot of poison going on with them. So that's gonna be the two dynamics of the Silent. If you're not familiar with the game. That we're going to jump into. In fact, actually, it says right there, eradicate foes with daggers and poisons. So there you go. He also starts with the artifact he starts with is at the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. So kind of get you going a little bit at the beginning of each round, of each match, I should say, each combat. So anyway, we'll see how it goes. Sometimes I get rid of this one because it's not like the most amazing one. Enemies in your next 3 combats have 1 HP or have more max HP. Well, let's check real quick. If we can get to a boss in the first 3 rounds, then we might take that one. So if we come over here, that's 1, it's 2. It's not, actually, there's a boss there. So that's 1, 2. No, that's unfortunately not going to work. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's no way to get 3. Get to a boss within 3, it looks like. There's a boss way up there. There's a boss way up there, but all of those are after we got to 3. I mean, it's still good. Probably don't have, and I probably still will actually take that one now that I think about it. Like we could take this one, get 1 here, push all the way up to here, and then basically, fought basically nothing along the way. I don't know that we need an early shop just yet because we could go that one, but probably go to a later shop. Although there's not really a later shop unless you go over this side. There's a lot more bosses over that side too. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. We could go this route and know that we're basically going to be full health by the time we get to this guy because we just killed a whole bunch of guys real easy. That's a possibility. It does get us an early shop so we can do an early removal if we want to. We may do that. We may do that then. We'll go ahead and take the max HP is nice, but honestly, we'll go ahead and take this just to make it a little easier here. Go ahead and go through here. Get through these pretty quickly, and then get to that boss with basically, a whole lot going, not going bad for us, I should say. So these first 3 combats are going to be very, very easy. All right, so kind of got to decide what, what route we want to go. Acrobatics is pretty good. Being able to kind of have some card cycling. Dagger spray is not too bad. I mean, it gives us a little bit of AE, which might come in handy. Honestly, we're gonna pick this one up just because a little bit of AE is always good to pick up. I mean, if we pick this up, then we'll just immediately remove the doubt in the next shop and effectively gain 100 gold for our troubles. So we'll probably do that. It's gonna be fine. So the shop's right here. All right, we'll just go ahead and stab both you guys. Get past this pretty quickly. Gain 5 blocks not removed. That one's pretty good. Next turn gains. That's really good because that's one of the other things about the Silence. They like to have a lot of kind of energy prep and things like that. Again, like here's another one. Deal some damage. Next turn gain an extra energy. I think we'll grab that one. I think that one's going to be pretty good for us. All right, so shop. Let's see what we got here. We got a cheap slice, not too bad. Die is pretty good. 2 shivs also very good. I'm tempted to pick up this slice just because it's on sale. Why not? Every 6 turns gain 1 intangible. That could come in handy, pretty handy actually. Every 3 turns gain some energy. All right, we're gonna go ahead and remove a card for sure. We're gonna remove this doubt. Like I said, effectively gain 100 gold. We did lose a chance to remove a card because of that, but gaining some gold is pretty good. I think I'm going to grab this Happy Flower. I kind of like the extra energy regen. We'll grab that thing. I could grab the shivs. Which isn't bad. Yeah, sure, why not? Why not? We'll go with it. We're going to have another 1 health thing here. We'll do dagger spray. Because why not? Oof. We've already gotten some shiv stuff, so I don't know if going poison now is necessarily the right move. This one could come in handy if we get the shiv tech going. Because then that'll make our shivs do even more damage effectively. You know what, let's try that. Let's pick that one up. We're going to have a little bit of extra energy, so a little bit higher, more expensive cards is probably going to be okay. Alright, so our first actual fight. Now this is, of course, a boss fight. I do think starting off... I mean, the week's not really going to be that big of a deal, but it's a free cost card, so... In fact, looks like we're just going to be able to pour on some straight damage here. Not even worried about the defense just yet. What card do we have? We have gained 2 decks, so that'll help our blocking if needed. Now this guy does get stronger the more skills we play. So there is that. And we could pop the choke, that maneuver, and the blade dance to set us up for down the road. I mean, this will do at least a little bit of damage to him. You know, let's do it. Let's go with that. This will help us out for next turn. And then we'll just add a couple shivs to our hand, which we could go ahead and play now, which will actually... Yeah, actually, let's do that. Because he's already got the extra 3 damage he's going to be taking. He's only got 27 health left. Not bad. We're going to take some damage here because we did play a skill, but he got pretty low on health. So we got 12, 20 damage, so not quite enough to finish him off, unfortunately. We may play out our hand. I mean, again, the skills will increase his strength, but it will also help us mitigate a little bit more. So we'll just go ahead and probably play out our hand, like I said. We could plop the decks and make these at least a little bit stronger. You know, why not? Let's see if we can mitigate as much damage as possible. Right, so that brought him down to, what, 19 damage? Still hurts, but nowhere near as much as it was before. Alright, we should be able to kill him off here. In fact, there we go. Dead. Kunai. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 dex. Not bad. 4 poison, 2 weak to all enemies. It's pretty good. Gain some free block. Does help with kind of our card play a little bit. Next turn, draw 2 additional cards. If we play this the same turn as we play our other thing, our outmaneuver, it would help us up for set us up for a really good turn. Yeah, why not? Let's try that out. I mean, it's going to be a little hard to line it up all the time, but when it does, it'll be pretty good. Anger the mushrooms, or we can heal for some HP, but we get cursed. I think we'll anger the mushrooms. If we lose early in this round, then we'll just start over. Alright. You're going to be doing a lot of damage to us. Let's just start working on you back there in the back. In fact, we could finish you off right now. I think we will grab this. And probably a good idea to pop a defense and then play out the shivs on this guy. Just get rid of one of you. Lowers how much damage we take. That actually kills him off, and then we can start actually doing some damage to one of you guys. Oh, I forgot these guys get a little bit stronger when they die. That's right. Still. Oh, no, we just took vulnerability when they die. That's what happened. Still, I think that was okay. I mean, there's our setup right there, like we were talking about. Sure, why not? We'll do that. That'll set us up for a really good final turn here. Again, taking probably a little bit more damage than I would like, but we should, with all the extra cards and extra energy, should be able to finish these guys off this turn. Alright, we're going to apply some weak to you. Just to make your attack a little bit less. I'll do this, because that'll finish off that first guy. Obviously, that's a free attack. Oh, we can kill you. Cool. Done and done. Odd mushroom. Well, we're going to take less damage if we get vulnerable, so that's a positive. That's pretty good. Deal 6 damage for each attack played this turn. Also could be pretty good. Goes well with the shivs as well, because it's just a good finisher. You know what? Let's pick that up. If we're going to go some shiv tech, let's go that route. Oh, I should have checked my thing. I just kind of clicked on the question mark because I like question marks better, but probably would have been better to go the other route. I actually don't know if I want to buy a potion. I think we're going to be okay. Yeah, I might have liked to go that route. Although there's still a boss fight up here. Couple campfires. Actually, this is probably okay. Ornamental fan. Alright. I mean, it can come in handy. Pretty low on health. If we can get past this one, though, I will be able to rest up. Alright, so we could just go ahead and kill one of these guys off right up front. Or we can go after one of these guys. It's probably in our best effort, or best, honestly, do I even want to use choke, come to think of it? I could pop these two on that guy. Pop a block. And maybe the outmaneuver. Yeah, it's going to get rid of you. And then definitely block. I'm just going to double block. I don't want to take any damage right here. Although these guys are probably about to get stronger, so it is going to make this harder as we go further and further. Alright, so this is a pretty good one. Although it's going to make these guys even stronger, so do have that going against us. If I can finish one of these guys off, though, we're going to be fine. We're definitely going to be playing one of these. We'll go for the weaker guy. So if I don't block, I can finish this guy off. Which is just better than the block straight up. So that is what we're going to do. Oh, that gave us a little bit of block, so even better. Here it comes. Yo, 25-point hit. Ouch. Oh, I think it's definitely a good idea to apply some weak to one of these guys. Can't kill that guy, though. We may just need to defend up entirely. If we defend up completely, we'll get, what, 15, 21? It's not quite enough to block everything, but pretty close. Alright, so now we just need to take out this guy. Alright, we'll definitely use that. Knock him out completely. And then, why not use that? And we'll go just finish this guy off. Just about. And if we can't finish him off now, which we didn't, you know, we're obviously going to have plenty of options this next turn with extra cards and extra energy. Of course, all we need is a single strike. And he is done. Good. Alright. Discard your hand, draw that many cards. Skewer. I mean, getting a terror could be a pretty good idea. Sure, we'll pick up a terror. It's pretty good against boss fights that sits, you know, the guys that let it sit around for a while. All right, we definitely did heal up here. Obviously would have been nice to upgrade, but the heal is pretty critical. All right, just one of these guys, so that's really good. It's obviously a lot more challenging when there's two of them, for sure. Maybe we just double defend and then dagger spray for now. Could also just survivor and then double attack. I think we'll double defend and dagger spray. Just want to make sure we take as little damage as possible. Alright, we're definitely going to apply the weak. That's going to be helpful. We'll do that. I guess we'll just go ahead and do all of this. And finisher. That'll work. Deal 8 damage next turn, gain some energy. I think if we're going to go Shiv Tech, I think we're obviously going to want that power for sure. Alright, a little bit more healing here. It's possible we might not bother healing at the one after this, but obviously if we're going to go into a boss fight, healing there is very critical. Alright, this fight is actually a little bit tough sometimes. Well, we definitely want to get infinite blades rolling. Tempted to just double defend up at this point. We'll have the infinite blades rolling and we'll go from there. We are going to start getting some of these dazes in our deck, which is obviously not good, but we'll deal with those as they come up. Drawing some extra cards, pretty good. Blocking obviously would be great right here, but it does not seem like we're going to be able to do enough of that. So I got a little bit of block. So now the question is some more damage or some block? Probably just some block. Try to mitigate as much of this damage as we can. We'll try and kill this guy next turn. I think Dagger Spray is a pretty good move right here. Do quite a bit of damage across everybody. This would give us enough block, you know, to be done with this round for now. Okay, can't do the neutralize because it'll. I mean, I guess we can. We might as well. They'll get rid of one of their charges, or their only charge that they had. Definitely want to deal with this guy. So we'll go and pop that. Use you to deal with this guy. And I think we're definitely going to do that. Discard the other block because we don't need it anymore. And it's really a strike or tear. We pop tear on this guy. Can help us have a better chance of finishing him off next turn. Or we could just strike and have a better chance of finishing this guy off next turn. Alright, let's do this. Let's strike. Because we can't pop tear on this guy. I probably should have just popped his thing instead of this guy's, to come to think of it. No what? We'll do that. Since we already popped it, we'll go ahead and finish that off. See if we can finish that guy off next turn. If we just need enough block on this guy to survive, and this guy's basically dead at that point. With all that extra vulnerable. We did get a couple dazes. Well, I guess we're just playing out our hand at this point. We're not going to be able to block anything. Just about finish this guy off. Did get a little bit of block for the extra attacks that we did, which is good. Could pop this to get an extra attack, but honestly, all we'd be able to do is kill this guy, and he's basically dead next turn anyway, so we'll just take a little bit of damage here. It's going to be fine. And then we should be able to easily finish this guy off this turn. No, for sure, because we already got the free shiv. We'll go pop that, get some extra shivs. We'll do that. That way we can use this shiv for this guy instead. And then we got the defend, which we don't need. This guy should be dead this next turn. We'll obviously get the free shiv, and then we just need a couple strikes. That's all we really need. Or the finisher. Any of these will work. The boot. Whenever you would deal 4 or less unblocked attack damage, increase it to 5. Okay. Could come in handy. Some more shivs. Why not? Sure, why not? Just keep the shiv stuff going. Alright, I think we will heal here just to make sure that we are as best set up for this boss fight as possible. Alright, I think this would be a good guy for the Terra, probably. I don't know if he clears off debuffs or not, actually, come to think of it. We'll run it anyway. We'll go ahead and neutralize, just because it's free damage. And then I'm going to Predator to be prepared for next turn. 22 damage, too. It's pretty good. We do have these up here if we want to pop those at some point during this fight. We'll see. There's a lot of damage coming in. I mean, I would love to do... I mean, we'll full heal after this, so we can take some damage. This is probably going to be the biggest hit we're going to take for a while. So we may just eat this hit and kind of go from there. Sure, why not? Let's pop those two. Do a little bit of damage, and then... Well, maneuver. And you know what? Why don't we pop this? Okay, well, probably should have popped this earlier. Because after image could have helped a little bit. Sure, we'll pop after image. Once we start getting the shivs rolling in, that's going to give us some free block anyway. So we are eating a big chunk of damage here, but again, it's going to get pretty small after this. Alright, I think choke before we start doing anything else will work very well. Then we'll do Belay Dance. Obviously, we have Finisher over here. We are going to take... we're going to get Block for free here, so we'll keep doing that. Actually, we can basically play out our hand at this point. Each of those shivs was effectively worth 9. This is going to be another 36. Well, more than that because of the vulnerable. And we might as well play that. There's no reason not to at this point. 3 free damage. And there you go. Pretty good hand. I'll take that. Oh, that's right. We're going to start getting some burns at this point. Let's see here. We can do the choke again, followed by maybe dagger spray at that point. Also just do Survivor just to mitigate all the damage. And then we could choke and then Survivor. And just skip the dagger spray for now. Sure, we'll do that. I'll just keep playing the shivs for now. More damage. Plenty of block now. We might have had enough block without the discard, but wasn't sure. I guess I wasn't thinking about the ornamental fan as well. Come to think of it. Alrighty. Well, definitely start with these. That will get us some block. In fact, we got plenty of block now, so we're good. So now we can just keep going with the strikes. Fortunately, we're not able to finish you off. Might as well throw that for no reason. So we are going to come out of this one pretty easily. And we took a big chunk of damage at the very beginning, but that's it. So not too bad overall. And done. That vulnerable definitely worked out very well in that fight. Whenever you play a card, deal 1 damage to all enemies. Ooh, that could be very good with our Shiv tech. I mean, this one works pretty good with Shiv as well. Even though we're not going poison tech right now, because we're doing so many individual attacks, that's a lot of poison you can build up. Well, let's do 1,000 cuts. I think that's going to be pretty good. And what do we get? At start of your turn, draw 2 additional cards. Start each combat confused. I don't want to do confused. I know Snecko Eye can be pretty fun and pretty interesting, but I don't particularly like it personally. For every 5 cards in your deck, heal 3 HP whenever you enter a rest site. It could come in handy. No longer seeing intense. I don't know that I wanted to not see intense, to be honest. I don't feel like our deck is strong enough to just survive no matter what they're intending to do, kind of thing. So I think I'm going to go with the Eternal Feather. So we'll heal a little bit for each rest site, which means we may be able to upgrade a bit more often. All right, well, that's Act 1. We're going to go ahead and put a cut in there, and when we come back, we will do Act 2, and hopefully we can continue on this silent thing. Again, we don't have any of the upgrades, so this is a brand new, as you can see, Broyar 2, which is brand new save, because I have my other one that had started off, probably a year and a half ago that I did not... I didn't want to continue that because I wanted to get back into the game after being away from it for so long with all the new changes they've made. So I started a brand new game last time with the Ironclad, and unfortunately I lost that save. So I did start another brand new one, but we are going to continue with the Silent for now. I will eventually go back and finish the Ironclad, again, offline so that we can keep that going. But, so like I said, we don't have any of the upgrade cards for the Silent right now, which, completely from scratch. So it's a little harder to get through this without those really good cards, but we'll see what we can do. Anyway, I do appreciate you watching. If you do like this video, please throw a thumbs up. That definitely helps on the first video of the series. And yeah, again, thank you, and I hope you join me again next time. Goodbye.